In this short video, I'm going to give you some basic skills on how to use Google Slides. So as you can see, I've got a blank presentation up. The first thing I'm going to do is going to show you how to add extra slides. If I click on the plus button in the top left hand corner, then that will add a basic slide which includes a title and also some text. If I want to add a specific type, if I just do this little drop down next to it, I can choose what type of slide I would like. So at the moment the default is title and body, but say for example I might want one with 2 columns rather than just the one in the middle. So if I was to select that one, that will add an extra slide with 2 columns in it rather than just the one. So you can got that drop down feature there if you need to use it. The next thing is inserting text and images. So the first thing I'm going to do is insert some title text just by simply clicking on the box and typing. If I click on the box to add some text, you can see I've got my cursor blinking. I can just type in there. There we go, I like pizza. So really simple to insert text. Images, however, can be a little bit more tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an image on Google Images. I quite like this one. So once I've got my image, I'm going to right click on the image. I'm going to go to copy image. I've got a copy of that image. Notice I didn't copy it from here. I made sure I clicked on it first so I can see the full image in the black border, and I've right clicked and copied it from here. Now in Google Slide it doesn't like us if I right click, so what I've got to do now is hold control down and V on my keyboard. Okay, if I don't, what happens is I tend to get this message which comes up. So I'm just going to close off it, and I'm going to do control and V on the keyboard, and then the pizza appears. I can now resize my image from the corners to make sure that I'm not squishing it, and I can resize and put my image wherever I want on the slide. So that's some basic skills of images and text. Now I can add a theme. You'll notice at the top I can see there's a theme option. It says change theme, and what I can do is have a little bit of a flick through and choose a theme which I think is appropriate for the content that I'm delivering. So this is about me, so I'm going to choose one that I like the colours of. That's how you add a theme. The next thing is saving our work. Now you'll notice at the top now I've got video 1 basic presentation, and I've got an untitled presentation here at the top. Now what I need to do is give my presentation a name, so I'm going to call it video 1 basic presentation. Now when I've saved it, it says there that all changes are saved in my drive. Now I could close off this now and reopen this again from my Google Drive. However, you may want to put it in a particular folder so that you're organising your folders. This is a really good habit to get into. If I want to move it to a particular folder within my Google Drive, then I'm going to go to File, Move To, and from here you see my little Google Drive is working now, and it'll say where do you want to move it to. So what I'm going to do is I haven't got a folder set up, so I'm going to create a new folder to organise my work, and I'm going to call this About Me Presentation. Let's have a look. I think I pressed the wrong key there, so let's try it again. So I'm going to go About Me Presentation. I'm going to click the little blue tick to create the folder. Once it's created, I will then be able to save this presentation in this folder, and I'll show you how it appears. So I'm going to click Move here, moving the file into the folder. It tells me that it's done so, and if I go into my Google Drive now, I'm going to close off my presentation. You can see I've got a folder there, About Me Presentation, and if I click into there, this is the presentation that I've just created. Some basic skills with Google Slides.